corrupt bankers, a valueless dollar, hyper unemployment, underemployment, homegrown terrorism. These are just a few things that Peter Dash believes Americans should be very, very concerned about. So while you're out there doing your holiday shopping, he has 4 tips that you should keep in mind while you're out there. The first one has to do with gold, Peter. So you're out shopping, but you think you should be spending your money on gold. Why is that?
I mean, it's just amazing when I see how gold has gone up like, I don't know, several fold within the last number of years. I mean, I've never seen gold, when I look at all the data over 100 years, I've never seen gold explode. This is really telling us that a lot of smart, savvy investors are thinking big bad times are ahead.
So how can you guard against inflation while you're out shopping?
Well, one of the things is everybody needs food. So, obviously some food is perishable and you can't buy it in bulk. But I'm suggesting that food inflation is much higher than the feds and the government is indicating. And without, sort of digging a second basement, maybe you can find a storage area in your basement or a closet or in your cabin if you have one, and put a lot of quality food, nutritious food, sustainable foods in canned or boxed variety that has a long shelf life. So the idea is, particularly given what's happened with Sandy, what happened with Katrina, and all the natural disasters that seem to be increasing, is not only to protect yourself against inflation on a very important thing like food, but also to protect yourself against oncoming disasters where you may find you're in a situation where there's no food in the grocery stores. And what are you going to do then? And if FEMA, in all its glory, cannot come in and save you, and you're in an isolated area or something bad's happened to your neighbors and there's chaos, there's anarchy, violence going on outside, what are you going to do? You're going to starve?
Well, your third point is worthy purchases. So rather than spending money frivolously, spend your money on things that make a lot of sense. And as you mentioned, we had Sandy, and boy, a generator might make a wonderful holiday present this year.
Oh, yeah, if you can afford them.
Some of these worthy purchases could include gardening equipment, gardening tools, home insulation, things like that. So you've talked about canning food. Now you can help your gift receiver by giving them something to grow their own food. And then you also talk about buying in bulk, going to places like Walmart and Costco and buying big, large purchases.
But here's a reason why you want to buy bulk, to protect yourself against disasters and all this upcoming inflation. So Costco is well known for quality items. I'm not being paid by Costco, Deborah, but it's a very impressive place. And Walmart also is a good place for getting inexpensive items at the bulk levels. Never optimistic about way the institutions could protect people's money, value, and go about efficiently protecting us. I'm not saying it's all chaos, but I think those trends that I projected have come into existence. And I project, based on my own research now, that things are going to get worse for people. And so intelligent, safe, quote unquote, survivalist, prepper, whatever you want to call it, holiday shopping is an intelligent way to spend your money. And in the end, with the gold purchases and silver purchases, if the gold is too expensive, you can make money, not only just protect your value. And that's something great, to be able to go out shopping and then next year to say, hey, my gifts that I gave to my family or that I received are now worth more than when I got them at Christmas. So that's a real bonus.